Hi everyone, welcome back. So the next step for us to do in this new video is to install plugins. So now we click on plugins. We want to upload a new plugin from our files. So click on add new. So the files are always in zip format. So if you want to add a new plugin, either you search here, search the plugin, or you click on upload. So we want to click on upload and we click on choose file. So clicking that, you can upload directly from your system or from your Android phone. So the plugin we want to install now is the updraft backup plugin. So we look for the updraft backup plugin. So after installation, you activate, you install and activate. So now let's configure it. You click on press here to start. So you'll be redirected. So let's just go through it. Let's go through the backup stuff. So you click on next. You read the instructions, how to maintain schedule backups. You can choose daily, maybe after 24 hours. So any function you perform on your website, the updraft backup will automatically back it up anytime you are working. So in case if there is crash, you can easily come down to your backup and re-upload the backup file. So it's usually backup things, plugins and database. So that's how it works. You can just go through all this, and you can also back it up in cloud, either with the updraft vault or with Google Drive. You have different options there. So anytime you want to perform any changes, you click on save changes. You can go through it. There are very simple instructions to follow. So the next thing for us to do now is that we want to install our WordPress. So we go back to the plugin option, we click on upload plugin. So we choose the file. So we select our WordPress from our system, from our PC. So you click on install now. You can also do this on your Android phone. So let's wait for a few minutes. So now you click on activate plugin. You click on activate plugin, so you'll be redirected in a minute. Yeah, so you have successfully installed WordPress plugin. So the next thing for you to do now is to set it up. Sorry for that. Let me go back. So now you put in your email so that you'll be receiving alerts for any security threat or any updates. So I'm gonna put in my email now. So you click on yes, then you agree to the terms. I have read and agree. You click on continue. So configuration complete. Let's go to the dashboard. You click on go to dashboard. These are very important steps to follow, though you can read the instructions on your own. So now WordPress protection activity, you can see. So this is your dashboard. These are just tips. They are trying to make you familiarize with the dashboard. So now you can see the protection of security 100%. So let's configure it. You click here to configure. Just click that. So you scroll down. Okay, now wait. Optimize WordPress firewall. So you click on continue. Installation successful. So you close. So anytime you install, it is always on learning mode. So the next thing for you is to enable it and protecting. So you enable and protecting, then you click on save changes. You can save changes. So you can see now you have okay, now let's optimize the firewall. So you download the user.in. That's a file that you need to download first, so that you can re-upload later in case if there is any error. So they are very simple. You don't really need that, but it is important. It may be required. So it may be required in case if there is any error. So you'll be asked to re-upload that downloaded file. So now you click on continue. You close. So let's see if there's any changes on the dashboard. Let's see if there's any changes. So now you can see we have 80%, 100%, 100%, 100%. So I think we are good to go. We're good to go now. I think we are okay with that. So the next thing we want to do now is to install another plugin. The plugin we're gonna install now is a SEO plugin. The SEO, that's search engine optimization. So you follow the same procedure, upload plugin, you choose the file. So we're gonna look for the plugin. Here is it. So you click on open. So you click on install now. Just same procedures. As I've said, I said earlier on that you can do this on your phone. You can install plugins, install themes on your Android phone, likewise on your PC. So you can just either you do it when you're viewing it on your browser, you can upload it direct, or you just switch your browser to desktop mode, then you can upload wherever you want to upload. So those are the ways you can do that in your Android phone. So let's wait for a few minutes. Yes, yeah. So you activate the plugin. So after you click on activate plugin, you'll be redirected now. Let's see. Just some seconds. Now welcome to AIO SEO. That's all in one SEO setup plugin. So this is just the setup. I think we should skip this. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's go back. We can do that later. So since we are not optimizing our website now, so let's use the interface. So for different plugin, you can have some kind of interface that you need to set up. Just the way we set up, what's it called, updraft WordPress. So same thing here. We can have some kind of setup here. But for this SEO setup, it requires you when you are posting content. That's when you do the setup immediately. So you can easily search for plugins here. You can search for plugins. We have different type of plugins here. But some plugins here are free. So the pro version you need to buy them. So let's search for Elementor. Let's see. Yeah, here is it. So you click on install now. So this is a free version of Elementor website builder. This is a web builder plugin. So you activate. So I'm gonna upload the pro version. So we'll be redirected. So here is it. Here is the dashboard for Elementor plugin, just like a website site. So we have to go back to our WordPress dashboard. So you can see on the website we have, because we installed SEO plugin, we have SEO icon on it. So we have updraft plus icon on it. So that's how there are several changes. So now let's upload the pro version. You choose the file. You select your pro version. I gave out some free plugins, so you can select from there. You click on install now. So just let's wait for a few minutes or few seconds, depends on the installation process or our network. So you just follow the same process. You install, you activate. So now I want to show you how to design logo with Canva, from Canva to WordPress. So I'm gonna show you now how to design logo with Canva. So here am I at the Canva page. You can download Canva on your system. So I want to design a logo for our website. So I've typed in business logo. So it will bring out different templates for me. So in this video, you just learn how to design from Canva and implement it on your WordPress. You understand? So let me just look for a template, or I can choose let me choose this agent technology. Yeah, let me choose this agent technology. So let me choose this agent technology, and you can just implement. When you design on Canva, you can implement it on your WordPress page. So that is the one of the benefits you learn from this tutorial. If you don't have the knowledge of designing with Adobe, you can easily design with Canva. can easily determine with Canva. So here I can put in some changes. So here I'm gonna write TU solutions here. Just watch the video and see the way I design the website's logo using already made template. So after completing, you save your design. So now I want to customize the theme and show you some different settings how you can customize the theme before you start creating pages. So I'll go ahead to the theme, I'll click on customization and start giving it changes. So in this customization, we want to look at the logo. So let's do some quick settings here. Let's give it 150 pixel. Let's see the way it's gonna look like. So now let's do the settings, like the top. You can just check on this place and see the one that fits your interest or the one that is appropriate to the website you are creating. You can do the changes. So this now depends on the theme you are using. So the theme we are using gave us this kind of interface whereby we can preview and see how our website header will look like. So you can see we have elements, we have headers, so global header, sticky functionality. So that means your header will stick whenever you stick up, whenever you scroll down, So you can see the preview. Let's scroll down. Let's see. Can you see? Can you see? So if you go to some sites, this is what is not as sticky header. Let's choose another style. Let's see. It's almost the same. Okay. So I think we are good with this. Then let's remove the sticky header. I think we should remove the sticky header. So let's look at this fade, the effect. That's the effect. Can you see? So the header will be like a fade kind of texture. So you can just do some changes there and see the effect. So when you see the effect, if the effect is okay, then you can proceed. Depends on how you want it, or you feel the website is okay, or if your client or your users they are gonna like the style. If you feel they are gonna like the style, or if your client is okay with that, we are working for a client, so you need to make your website look perfect. So that's why you need all these settings. Just go through them. So those are just what will take time. They are what will take your time. Writing, building positions. They are just what will take your time. You are building on your website. So, but you have to do them. Is important. So let's see what we have. So that's the offsets. The offsets for the sticky header. So let's go down. I think we are good to go. Transparent functionality. Let's see. So no settings. Transparent functionality. Okay. I think we should switch it off. Now let's remove the sticky header. Let's look at transparent function now. Let's look at how it's gonna be. Can you see somehow transparent? You can see the text under the header. Can you see the text under the header? It's not looking good that way. That is if we give it another color, but we wanna use white now. So let's go back and see some other functions. We have let's look at one of these, the menu, the logo. Let's look at I think we are done with the header part. So let's look at the logo. If you want to create your logo, I think I showed you. You can just create your logo with Canva. You need to express yourself. So let's look at the general part again. So the general part, here we have the general parts. You can just go through them. Here we have the header. In the header, you can do some customizations. You have the elements. You can see the elements. You have the logos there. So you can just go through them and do the customization setting. Here you can change the colors. When you perform the changes, you see the preview at the left side of the screen. So you can just go through them. The header 1, the header 2. You can change the color. Give it the color you like. Let's give it a blue and let's see. I think we are good to go. So now let's go back and let's check on the typography. You can give it at poppins. Let's look at you can just go through the site identity. The menus. We don't have any menus yet. You have to create pages first before we have menus. Pages like homepage and relax. These are homepage and relax. So these are just the stuff. You can just go through the customization, do it at your own taste. So here you can the home page settings. Let's look at the home page settings. Static page. Always leave your page as static page. So if we have created our home page, we're gonna select home as our static page. That's the first view where anybody comes into our site. That's the first thing they'll see. So let's publish. Anytime you work, always click on publish. Anytime you work with your customization, let's click on publish. So let's go back. So now we are at the dashboard. The next thing for us to do now is to create pages. The next thing for us to do now is to create pages. So we click on all page. Let's see the pages we have. So now we have privacy and policy sample page. We don't have one page yet. Let's click on add new. So when you click on add new, you'll be able to create a new page. So the first page we are going to create now is the home page. Let's wait for a few minutes for the redirect. We want to create a new page. We have add title. We have the AI SEO settings below. So the AI SEO settings is showing us the preview of how our post will look like in Google search engine. So if I type in home now, you see the changes and the snippet preview. So there is just the SEO settings, the search engine optimization. We have the edit with Elementor and the likes. So now I'm gonna type in home. You can see the snippet preview. You can see. So that's how it's gonna appear in search engine. You understand? So you click on edit with Elementor. We have two types of editor here. We have WordPress editor and edit with Elementor. So our major usage now is what? Edit with Elementor. So now you're gonna learn how to edit, how to create pages, how to build with Elementor. So now let's give it some few minutes. So here is the Elementor page, editing page. So we have different sections. So these sections have some number of columns. We have 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, as you can see. So let's start with a section. With a section having 1 column. So I'm gonna click this now. I'm gonna click this. So you can see we have the edit at the left hand side. So that means we want to edit the whole section. So we have content with, we have some various options here. We have the style. And since we want to change the color, the background, the overlay, the general text that is going to be in that section. So okay, let's try a color here. You can add slides, you can add video to the section. Let's add it. Okay, these are like a gradient. Let's change the color. You can just come here to customize the color. You see the changes, so that would make you see the one that is better. So we also have background overlay. We have the typography. You can come here and do the changes. You can change the heading color, the text. If you click on now, you see different options. So I'm just giving a preview of what the Elementor edit section contains. So we have various edit section here. So the good thing about this stuff is that whenever you do a changes, you're gonna see the preview immediately. So that's the lovely part of this Elementor. It is very easy to use. It is the most popular element WordPress builder, the most popular WordPress builder. So I'm gonna remove this. See, let's add a 2 section. Let's add 2 columns. Sorry, let's add 2 columns now. 2 column, yeah, for this section. So all these are widgets. So all this you are seeing here, they are widgets. So we have heading. So I'll add the heading. So I'm editing the heading. Let me type something like welcome. Okay. Let's watch what I'm gonna do now. So right now I'm adding a title. Like the heading. When you come to the page, the first thing you see the heading. I may change my mind later and add other things, but just see the way to do how to work with this Elementor. So we create irresistible digital service. What else should I add? Okay, let me go back to the widgets. Let me search for. You can easily search for stuff there. If you are familiar with it, you can search for stuff there, like button and the like. So let me add a button. Add the button into the column in the section. Yeah. So you can easily edit the button. You can change the direction. So this is padding. Padding, you give it space. Padding allows you to give space. Now I'm going back to the content edit. I want to something like start now. So let me see the icon spacing. You will see the changes immediately. Let me give it the size to let me give it a medium size. So let's go to the style. I see some few changes we can do. We have typography, text shadow, we have the hover, the color. So let me give it a color. Let me give it something like a very deep blue. So let's give it a border radius. This border radius is very awesome. Can you see the changes? Just like a ribbon stuff. So you can give the button a shadow. Can give it a shadow. So you can give it a shadow. Let's look at the advanced settings. So we have the layout. This advanced settings allows you to add some features like spacing and animation and like. So let me add a few things to this title. So you go back and click on content and you add whatever you want to add. So I'm gonna to skyrocket your business. Let me add something like to skyrocket your business. Create a stupid digital service to skyrocket your business. So I want you to get familiar with this Elementor how to edit. So by the time you start using it, you start to get to understand more better how the stuff works. So now you can change the alignment, just like you are working on your Microsoft Word when you are typing documents. You can also do the same editing here as well, like change the color. Now look, change the color, change the fonts. Same thing applies to this Elementor, apart from the animations and the likes. So these are the stuffs. Let me try it. Okay, these are the stuffs. You can make it align right, center, or the left, or the normal part, justification, or let me leave it at center. So I can easily adjust the stuff. So at this left side, this left column, let me add something like a slide. So no, let me add something like a slide. Yeah, I can also add this image slide, but I want something like a slide. Yeah, I want something like a slide. No, I've installed, do some customizations with the theme. That's why I'm having this font as the general font. Yes, as poppins. If you remember the customization I was doing the other time, that's why I have. So in this slide, we have 3 slides. I decide to add more slides. So to edit this slide, always look at your right hand side on the screen to do whatever editing you want to do, and look at the changes. So I'm gonna edit. Okay, see, let me remove this. I will remove this heading. I'll have some kind of image at this heading. I'll add some kind of image here. I'll add some kind of image. So let's take this up. Let's delete this. So wherever you want to do, you can right click, then you click on delete. So same thing applies to this button. I'm gonna remove this. Actually, you can just change your ideas when you're working with Elementor. You understand? You can change your ideas. So let me add okay. Let me add something like a logo or something like the image carousel. So I'm gonna add our TU solution logo that we've created before. So in the image carousel, in this space. So now I've added it. You can see I've added the image carousel. You can see I added it in 3 parts. So this is the kind of thing we are going to get. So you have image sliding side by side. You have image sliding side. So you can also add actual image. So the next thing is to go to your browser and go to Unsplash. We also have different kind of image place you can source for image. You have Unsplash, you have iStock, and various of them. So we want to use Unsplash now. So we want to use Unsplash. We want to add various images. So I'm gonna type something like so most of the images you see on the website, they are not the actual advertising image. They are just sourced from the place. You understand? So they are sourced from, they are called stock images. So I'm using whatsapl. So I have typed in smiling black car. So I'll tell you how to download those images. So below here you can download all the images you have here for free. All the images you have here that I'm showing you now, under the search, you can download them for free. They are for free. So let me download this. You can just download random images from this website. Download random images. So just watch me the way I'm going to do them. Just watch me the way I'm going to source the images. Download random images, both free and paid. Yeah, both free and paid. I'll tell you how to source for the both free and paid images here. So right now I'm downloading a free image, a black smiling guy. So let me search for another image. So here we have another bold guy here. Download. I think I like this one right here. Let me download this too. So I'm gonna add them on my website to make my website look well designed and mature. So I'm gonna save this too. So at this point I'm gonna save the images and search for other random images of black guy as I like. Sometimes you may search for an image and you might not see the kind of image you want under this free space. So just watch till the end the way I'm sourcing the images. So I'll get to a point where I will need to get a free image. So I will show you how to do so. A free image that is paid. I will show you how to get a paid image that for free without paying. You're gonna see up to a point now. So I'm gonna save random image. So let me skip this part. For various keywords. So I've searched for office lady and I've searched through the free part. I didn't see the one I'm looking for. Then what you are seeing right here is the one that is applicable to the kind of image I'm sourcing for. As you can see, it is a paid image. It is a paid image actually. So how do I download this image? Now you don't need to click on it. Just right click from your browser and click on save image. You download it for free without seeing any watermark on it. So I've downloaded it and I've followed the same steps and added the images. So I'll do the editing to I've added it the way I added the icon. That's the same way I added these images here, as you can see. So now let me just give it some few changes. Let me sort of adding button and let me see if it makes sense. I didn't actually come up with a write-up or a design style, so I'm just building it from a plain idea. for you to see how you can just go into Elementor straight and start creating something. So let me just give you some few changes and see the one that is appropriate. Let me change the image size here. Let me change the image size. I don't think this are looking good. Maybe I'm gonna add just one image. Yeah, just one image. I'm gonna add one image actually. So let me skip the part. Let me remove the images, and then I will put only. I will leave just one image. I'll leave one image in this part. I'll leave one image at this right hand side. So before we go there, this sliding image, let me give them some few changes. So now I want to offer service. So the service I want to offer, I want to include them here. So I'll write in web design. So just watch me step by step the way I'm gonna design this part. Just watch this video till the end. So as easy as it is, you add the heading and you add the text editor widget. So you use it to create who we are and text editor. So I want to add a video, so I've dragged the video widget into the right hand box. So the video it can be a YouTube video and it can be a video you upload. So I want to add a button under this who we are. Don't forget who we are. You create it by dragging the header widget, you write who we are, and the text editor you write the details of the company. So I've dragged the button, the button, click here under the who we are section. So I will just give it some few changes. So I've typed in click here. I'm typing click here now. So I'll type in click here. So I want this video to be step-by-step procedure whereby you can get every point. So in case I skipped a part or you don't get a part, you can just comment in the comment box and I will answer your question as soon as I observe the comment. So let me do a quick recap of this section again. Now, this section, it consists of two sections. To add it, you click on the plus sign as you are saying as usual. So you add a widget which is called the title widget, and you add below the widget you add another widget that is called the text editor. So in the title widget, that's where we have the who we are section, and in the edit section, that's where we have about the business page we are about to create, the home page, about the service we are offering. This solution is a digital company, so just come up with the write-up. You understand? So below the write-up, I added another widget. Just drag and drop. That's Elementor for you. You drag and drop and edit and publish and update or publish. So we have the button text. So the default button text in the button is the click here. You understand? So that is just the brief section of this part. So in every button you are dragging and dropping in the page, in any of the page. So there will be always this still for it, link for it, but we are not adding link now. So after the video, then we can link our pages together. Here we have who we are. So that means in this part now we can add something like learn more. You understand? So we have something like learn more. We are going to add a link to the about us page whereby people can even read more better about the page, and we can also have something like contact us. People can be able to contact us. So that's just the brief part of this section. You understand? So at the right side we have another widget. It is two section column section. So in the other column we have a video widget. So you do the same procedure. You go to the widget, you drag the video there. So in that video, the video can be YouTube video, it can be Vimeo, it can be a video whereby you upload a custom video. So you can just do the settings the way you want. You understand? So now that is just the brief explanation, the recap part. So in this button I can add something like learn more in this button. You understand? So if I have something like learn more, and I can do the adjustments like the alignment, the justification, I can change the color, I can do the icon spacing, the size, and whatever I want to do. You understand? So that is the brief explanation of this section. You understand? So you can just go over it again and do the same thing. Follow my procedure step by step. Don't miss any part. If you need any part, just comment below. You understand? So now I'm gonna type in so I'm gonna add something like learn more in this button. So who we are. So you want what? Learn more. So in this learn more, in this button, all this button, you can add links to them. That's why you have link here. You have link. You can add links to them. So the link will be redirected to the about us page. If you are gonna create an about us page, you just copy that link. After creating the page, you page to that link and put it in the link. So I will change the size. I leave it as small. Which other changes can I do here? You can just go through this part and give it some kind of changes that makes sense. Just give it some kind of changes. So just watch me step by step the way I'm gonna do this to the end. So now I want to add a new section here. So the section I'm gonna add now, I'll add a 3-column section. I'll add a 3-column section. So I'm gonna add the header for the section. Let me add another header for the section. So you can see on this section, you click the plus sign, you add another section there. The plus sign, you add another. I'll add the one section. So the section, what will be there is the header for the the pricing list. So I'll go to the widget and drag in the header. Yeah, so there will be that our service. You understand? Our service. Then into the columns I'll add the services and the prices there. You understand? So that was what I'm gonna do. So watch this video till the end part.